Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jingle. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's been quite some time since I've made a video. I've been pretty busy at work lately, and I've kind of just been trying to soak in the spooky season and spend time with my family. But I wanted to come on here and do my top 10 releases of quarter 3 2025. It's crazy to think that we've made it this far this year. I have one more of these planned for quarter 4, and then I'll make a top 10 of my favorite releases of the year. But before we get into that, please remember to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you're interested in more horror content or physical media content, stay tuned because I hope to get back in swing of things for you guys. I'm hoping to get back to my thriller video Thursday segments that I've been doing. I've got a couple more of those to do, but let's get into today's video. So I'm going to start off with actually quite a few honorable mentions. Now, these are going to be releases that I either haven't gotten to yet or I'm going through right now. One is a big steelbook set, wink, wink. And it's also going to have two non horror releases that came out this year that I just loved so much that I had to tell you guys about them. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The first honorable mention I have for you guys is going to be the 4K Steelbook of The Conjuring. I haven't even opened this yet, but I absolutely love The Conjuring. It's one of the scariest movies, in my opinion. It really stuck with me the first time I saw it. I believe I was in high school when this came out. So I'm excited to check that one out. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Next, I actually opened this one and I was going to watch it the other night, but I haven't got to it yet. I believe this came out in 2023. The movie did. Second Sight did a banger release of a 4K for this one. And this was actually my favorite movie of 2023. It is When Evil Lurks. So I'm super excited to check this one out as well. I'm sure it's going to look amazing. And these Second Sight editions are just so nice. Next, I have another Second Sight edition that released with When Evil Lurks. It is the 4K of Talk to Me, another movie with by the Filippo brothers that I just absolutely loved. This one really freaked me out. I liked it way more than Bring Her Back. I wasn't a big fan of Bring Her Back, so I'm excited to revisit Talk to Me. I'm sure that release is going to be stellar. The next honorable mention I have is going to be an Arrow video release that I haven't gotten to yet, and I'm so surprised. It's Lucio Fulci's Zombie, or as it's known overseas, Zombie Flesh Eaters. This is one of my favorite zombie movies of all time. I haven't even opened this yet. I've been saving it for myself. I'm definitely going to get to it this spooky season. I try to watch a movie every single day in October. Not that I don't already do that most days, but I really try to watch a horror movie every day in October that I can, sometimes more than one. But I'm super excited to get into this 4K release. The purple box is so stunning. It looks so nice. All right, next we have a box set from Cauldron Films. Now, their Houses of Doom box set, I actually wrote a review on, and I hope to get a review of that to you guys. But this is the Brivido Giallo box set. These are four horror movies from Lamberto Bava, who is I think he's my favorite Italian director of all time. He did Demons, which I absolutely love that movie so much. I'm super excited to check out The Ogre. It is like the unofficial Demons 4. Dinner with a Vampire looks really fun too, but this box set is so nice. It's so sturdy. The Houses of Doom one I loved so much, so I'm super excited to go through that one. And the last honorable mention before we get into my legit top 10 is a amazing 4K steelbook box set that I am just over halfway through now. I'm sure that if I finish this would probably be in top 3 releases for me, but I can't do it yet because I haven't finished it, so I feel like I can't put it in my top 10. But it's the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K box set. This is amazing. Mine came in perfect condition. It has single steelbooks with the original poster arts on them, which is just amazing. I actually got a super low number too. I got number 80, which is kind of crazy. I never get low numbers when it comes to physical media and stuff, so I thought that was pretty exciting. But I'm actually up to Nightmare on Elm Street 5, which is the Dream Child. And so far, They all look phenomenal, especially number 4 and 2. They really have stood out to me so far. You can see so much that you've never been able to see before, I feel like, and the colors are so much more vibrant. And you can really see Kevin Yeager's makeup on Freddy. It just looks that much better. So I love this set. It would probably be in top 3 easily for me if I finished it, but I just feel like I can't put it there yet. And okay, and these ones considering them honorable mentions. I guess the Nightmare on Elm Street wasn't my last honorable mention. These ones are non-horror, but they're movies that I just love so much, and I was so excited to get 4K steelbooks of. So the first one is Small Soldiers. Now this movie could be borderline a horror movie as a kid. Like just thinking about your toys coming to life is really creepy. But this has like that Spielberg shine to it, but it's a Joe Dante film. I absolutely love this one, even more than Gremlins. I love Small Soldiers. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And this 4K looked amazing. And this steelbook, the colors on it are so vibrant. It looks so awesome. Next is possibly one of my favorite comedies of all time. It's definitely top 3. It is the 4K steelbook of Monty Python and the Holy Grail from Sony Pictures. I can quote this entire movie. It's so much fun. Like, is it behind the squirrel? Or no, or is it behind the rabbit? No, it is the rabbit. Like, it's so good. I love Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This steelbook is awesome. The 4K transfer looked phenomenal. So those are my honorable mentions. I've got a lot of movies to go through. I've got a pretty big backlog. Actually, on my shelf over here in this middle run right here is where I keep all my backlog movies. So you can see quite a few there. I've probably got around 30, not including my VHS that I need to get to. But let's get into my top 10 4K releases of quarter 3 2025. We've got some Vinegar Syndrome in here, some Arrow Video, some Second Sight, some Umbrella Entertainment, but we're just going to dive right in. So, number 10 is a sleeper hit of an H.P. Lovecraft film from the 90s that has my guy Chris Sarandon in it. We're talking The Resurrected on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. This artwork is freaking amazing. And I'm going to give a little teaser. If you know, you know, but the artwork for this is done by the same artist that's on my top release of quarter 3 2025. So I will show that off. But this artwork is amazing. The Resurrected is such an underrated H.P. Lovecraft story, in my opinion. And the 4K transfer looked amazing. I love this movie. It's like a lengthy episode of Tales from the Crypt. That's the vibe it gives. And it's so much fun. So if you haven't seen The Resurrected or picked up that 4K, you definitely should. I had the Blu ray from Scream Factory, and this was a big upgrade, in my opinion. All right, number 9 is a Arrow Video release, and it's a re-release of one of their older titles that I never picked up, so I can't compare it to the Blu-ray release and let you guys know if you should grab this or not. I'm not sure, but it is Creepshow 2 on 4K. This matte finish on the book is so nice, and it's just these chunky boxes that Arrow does. I absolutely love them. You've got a comic book in here that's so well done and awesome, and the transfer on this was just phenomenal. The raft part of the movie is obviously my favorite. I believe it's most people's favorite. That looked phenomenal in the sunlight. It's such a bright atmosphere on the lake and stuff, and it's just so much fun. So Creepshow 2, it's got the same features and everything, but I just had so much fun going through that. I absolutely love Creepshow 2. Sorry, let me grab a drink quick. Next, we're going to a title from Vinegar Syndrome. Now, this one you could consider not a horror movie, but the end definitely has some horror elements to it. It's got some amazing creature effects. We are talking Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD. This movie was so much fun. It's a horror comedy, I would say. I mean, it gets into horror towards the end, but the most part, it's like a slapstick action comedy. Sergeant Kabuki Man inherits the powers of the Kabuki Man, and he's just like a normal police officer. And it's so much fun. I'm so excited that Vinegar Syndrome is putting out all these Troma movies. We've got Tromeo and Juliet coming from them this month, which I'm super hyped about. It's going to be in my subscriber package. This is my first year subscribing to Vinegar Syndrome, and I've had so much fun check out Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD if you haven't. There's a ton of fun features on here. Like there's archival features interviewing the guy who played him at cons and stuff, and it's so much fun. Number eight, or sorry, number seven for me is another Arrow Video release. It's one of my favorite creature features from the 80s. We are talking about The Stuff. This artwork is amazing, and I actually had the Arrow Video Blu-ray, and this is such a big upgrade from the Blu-ray in my opinion. Like the film grain is even more present, which I love so much in my 4K transfers, and it just looks so much better. The practical effects in this are amazing. The stuff looks an even brighter white than it does on the Blu-ray. And like I said, this artwork is just, it's a bang up job all around. Absolutely love this stuff. It's one of my favorite creature features. So that is number seven. Number six is a release from Second Sight that I was honestly surprised of. I've never seen this film before, and I really enjoyed it a lot. It's a bit of a slow burn, but there was a scene in this movie that made the hair on my back and my arms like just genuinely stick up. It was so chilling, and I loved it so much. And the transfer looked so amazing. And I just love how uniform Second Sight's releases are. Like these boxes they do are so nice, and I just love the Innkeepers. It was so much fun. It was one of Ty West's first films, I believe, aside from House of the Devil. But it was just so much fun. It was so creepy and chilling, and it's a really good ghost story. It takes place at this old hotel, and I really loved it. I love the vibe. But I was shocked by it, honestly. I'd never seen it before, and it started out really slow, but by the end I really enjoyed it. All right, we are treading into top five territory. I knew that this one was going to be an amazing release before I even got it. And it ended up selling out so quick. I'm so glad I pre ordered it right away. It is the 1990 remake of George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. This one was directed by Tom Savini, and this is like the restored edition. I believe they added some, like, it's like his director's cut of Tom Savini's, and it was so awesome. The film starts out in black and white, like it never, like it wasn't meant to. He wanted to start out in black and white from the beginning, but I guess Sony or Columbia Pictures or whoever he was working for didn't want that. But I think that it really is a good callback to the original. And when I watched this, I actually did a double feature with the original, and it was really fun watching them back to back. But they did a bang up job on this. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. The final girl, I can't think of her name right now, but the girl who plays Barbara did an amazing job. And I just loved this so much. It's honestly one of the better zombie movie remakes, in my opinion. I absolutely loved it. So that is number five. Number four, we're going back to Arrow Video. I believe these last four are all from different companies, and actually, three of them haven't even been on this list yet. So we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. This was phenomenal. I was blown away by this. The restoration looked amazing. Everything was so much clearer, and that like greenish brownish tint that this movie had looks so good restored in 4K. They had an interview with Marcus Nispel, which is awesome that he was so on board to do this. And Jessica Biel is a babe, by the way. And I remember seeing this in high school and just loving it. It's so crazy seeing this Arrow Video Rainbow on these classic, like cult classic titles that like you never thought would get a release like this. I loved the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake so much. It was so much fun. All right, we are into top three. This one is not a scary movie, but it is horror in my opinion. It has horror elements. It is aimed towards kids, and it's a claymation film by Tim Burton. And this release honestly took me by surprise. I love this movie so much. I didn't think I could love it even more, but after watching this 4K transfer, I just loved it that much more. We are talking Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. Now, this is the chunky box from the UK. I just had to get it. It has the slip cover, the same slip cover as the American edition, and it's sweet. It makes it look like the Corpse Bride is sleeping and you take it off and it's just so clean. I love that. Honestly, claymation movies in 4K are slept on. They look so amazing. I just watched the Coraline 4K with my family the other day, and it looks amazing. Even the Nightmare Before Christmas 4K. I just got the Paranorman one. My kids have never seen that, so that's gonna be on our spooky watch list. This also comes with this little like media pack, and it has like all kinds of concept art and stickers, and it's just so much fun. This release really took me by surprise and blew me away. Like, I was not expecting to love this as much as I did, and it was just a phenomenal 4K. It looked so good. So that was number 3. Number 2 is a box set of 4 films, and the first volume of this, I believe, was on my top releases of last year. So I knew I was going to love this. I'm such a massive Full Moon fan. I hope that Umbrella Entertainment continues with this line. We are talking about the Full Moon Fright Box. These are so much fun. I have 686 out of 1500. I believe they did 1500 of the other set too, but this includes Puppet Master, Sorority Babes and the Slime Ball Bollarama, which is so much Slime Ball Bollarama, which is so much fun. Shadow Zone and Seed People. These are all classic video store titles that I just remember seeing on the video store shelves back in the day and loving so much. These are so much fun. I love the uniform design they're going with this series. I hope they do give us volume 3. I would love to see Castle Freak in one of these. There's so many classic Full Moon, Head of the Family, so many Lurking Fear, so many good Full Moon movies that you could put into these sets. And it was just amazing. They all have like brand new poster art and their classic poster art, and there's these cardboard standees, like mini standees that come with them. They just do a bang up job on these sets. So that was number 2. I absolutely loved the Full Moon Fry Box. Number 1 has become one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It is so good. It's shot on 13 millimeter, I believe, and for the longest time, I thought it was a shot on video film just because how it looks. But this 4K looks absolutely phenomenal. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. There's two ways you can watch the movie. You can watch it in its classic, like VHS aspect ratio, or the new one. We are talking about the Deadly Spawn. This artwork is brutally amazing. I love it so much. I want a massive poster of this blown up and put on my wall. That's how good it looks. Even the back is just phenomenal. Deadly Spawn has become one of my favorite horror movies. It's so much fun. The creature effects are so amazing. The special effects artist, John Dodds, he also did Spookies and like Ghostbusters 2, and he's been involved in some really big movies. But he absolutely killed the effects in Deadly Spawn. It's a classic monster movie. It gives homage to the 50s monster movies that came before it, and it's just so much fun. My One of my buddies actually picked this up for me early at what's the con in Chicago? Flashback Weekend. And it was like a shadow drop that Synapse Films did, and it just this blew me away. I'm so excited for what's to come from Synapse Films. We're getting Frankenhooker on 4K. We're getting Fright Night 2, Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2, Prom Night 3 and 4. Like it's so crazy. I can't believe how much Synapse is killing it right now. So Deadly Spawn, this was my favorite release of quarter 3 2025, and honestly I can tell you right now, the way that the rest of the year is looking, this is going to be in my top 10 of the year easily. I'm not sure if this is still available. If it is, and you're a horror fan, you need to run and grab this. It's like 70 bucks, but it is totally worth it. There's so many special features on here. There's like a comic book that you can scroll through that the movie's based on, and there's so many like still pictures of the special effects being made and being on the set. It was just so much fun. I went through this entire release. The special features have interviews with John Dodds and the director and producer actually revisiting the house that the movie was shot at, and they tell so many interesting and fun stories. But Deadly Spawn was just amazing. It blew me away, honestly. Like, I don't know how much more is going to top that for me this year. I've been wanting that on 4K for so long, and it looks amazing. So that is all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to show you my top 10 of quarter three, and I had some honorable mentions, quite a bit of honorable mentions, honestly, of stuff that I still need to get to. I'm sorry I haven't been present as much lately. I'm hoping I can get back into swing of things. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like and share and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. We've passed 350 subscribers, which is crazy. Um, my next goal is 500. If we get to 500, I'll do a giveaway or something fun. So we will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for hanging out. Peace.